How is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Elden Ring. And I'm not really sure what to do today. Apparently, in order to progress, I need to get some great runes, which are apparently dropped by the big bosses, but the issue is knowing where those guys are. I do think that one of them is simply the guy in this part, like the guy that you fight in this big ass arena, but I don't think I'm ready for that guy yet. But in terms of the other ones, I'm not sure because apparently, like, I think that this thing points to where you need to go, but I don't understand why this one will point here since this is a minor boss, unless another thing spawn. But yeah, I don't know exactly which place to head to, so I'm gonna head this way. Because I think I should be able, right? I mean, gotta explore a place I haven't explored. Feel like that's the right way to go about it. But that's assuming I can go here, which I don't think I can. There is a merchant. What do you sell? Um, Yeah, I think you can keep it. Though I'm curious to get the lantern, but nah. Because see, here's the issue. If I wanna go west, problem is that I'm being stopped by this wall. I don't think there's any other way to go up this way, right? Yeah, ironically, well, unless you can do parkour here. Horse parkour. Wait, really? Is that what you want me to do? I don't think you have enough height to go up some of this, right? Not to mention doing horse parkour in platforms like this is very bad. Because the problem is that the horse, you cannot immediately stop it. Well, I mean, depends. What is this? Yeah, the issue is dung ahead. Just like that. So can the horse go up this thing? Apparently. Yeah, but then here we should get stuck, right? Where do you go after that? That jump doesn't seem possible. And I don't think going to that other platform over there is possible either. Or maybe it is. Hold up. Almost. Damn it. And it freezes. Come on, I want another attempt. Though something tells me I'm not intended to go up this way. But looking at the map, there is no other way up there. Because apparently here already you have no way of going there, right? Doesn't seem like down this path. Well, maybe here. Actually, well, it's hard to tell since there's no map for this area. Well, another place I should try to get into is the academy. And there is also this, actually. Well, I could try going there instead. I don't know why there is a map to discover here. Since there's not much map left to the left, redundancy aside. I guess I could try going here. At least there is no wall preventing me from continuing here. Okay, something tells me that this might not be a good idea. I have the slight feeling it might not. Because I do think the academy is supposed to be an important place. but I couldn't find the entrance. Oh, well that... I mean, it didn't discover that much, because I'm pretty sure all of this is worthless, and... At least this is the academy? But what is this, then? Well, I guess I need to explore that now. What happens if you go on the coast? Because judging by the map, this is all useless. Yeah, there is death. Like, technically they are mountains, but yeah, no. You're not supposed to go there. Insta-kill? Is there anything worthwhile in these ruins? Or is it like almost every other ruin that doesn't have anything? I'm inclined to think that that's the later. Doesn't seem like there's any... Fuck. Okay, I survived that. But I feel that I went down, which might not be what I want. Yeah, because going down means being here. Is there no way to go back up easily? Maybe not. The good thing is that I can just teleport back, but that's mildly annoying. Or maybe... That's a way of going back up. Hey, I don't see anything of worth on these ruins, but... What? Well, that's a trap. Huh. Weird. It caught me for a while. It's... I don't know. Unless I'm blind, it doesn't seem like these ruins have anything of worth to them. Every time I see that, I feel like I'm missing something, but... Maybe they truly are worthless. Wait, hold up. Is this? Yeah. I guess that was obvious. We also have a giant reading. Is this guy a friend or a foe?
Well, look at you.
Wait, this is a blacksmith.
We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here?
Good question.
Oh, pardon me. I am E.G., an old codger who refuses to read. So here I am. Perhaps you'd like a display?
I mean, I already have a blacksmith. Well, this is useful if you have a weapon of this type, but not for me. Hey, please take care. Wait, what happens if I tell him this?
Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, if you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large. You don't know
That's
how
true.
hard it is not to break anything. Brave Tarnished. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. When the Raya Lucaria Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this. After leveling it, they Carians were taken off guard by conjuring an enchanted snare. That is why I say Tarnished, unless you wish to lie with the Cuckoo.
Alright, well... I think that means I should go there. I don't know who fired that. Okay, someone is firing this. Unless you're telling me this place has natural magic rains. Could be. Well, here I think I'm heading nowhere. To find whoever is shooting that. Yeah, I think that whoever is shooting that is on the other side, not here. So we find the typical mass grave here. Well, mass grave, I don't know if that's how you would call this, but it's just 3 golden runes. It's a weird thing to have, honestly. Hey, it won't say no to free runes. They are useful. Wait, that's all there seemed to be in this place. So, guess we gotta head to the manor. Wonder if one of the big bosses is gonna be here, because the grace is pointing in that direction. So, okay. It makes me think that there has to be something useful. But can I deal with it? So who is summoning this? You have very bad aim, but aside from that, I don't see anyone. Who will the... you know, maybe it is an auto-defense mechanism that this thing has. It's possible. Probably not. Well, horses are not allowed here. We're already entering enemy territory. So this is the manor that the other guy told me not to enter. Oh, what the hell? Well, that's an abomination. These are hands with 10 fingers. Huh. I think that Miyazaki definitely went the creative route for this game. Have a lot of health as well. Oh, they have a grab. Well, I mean, they are a gigantic hand. Having a grab is only natural. Yeah, the issue is that they are absolutely relentless. They don't stop attacking. I don't like enemies like this. I mean, if they at least had less health, but no, they have a lot. Whatever. I mean, I would expect at least to have a couple of the small hands to kinda get used to them as enemies, but no. The game immediately drops you these big ones. Just shamelessly. No fucks given. And they don't even give that much experience. The experience is absolute dog shit in comparison to enemies that are like 10 times weaker. Oh. I think those are supposed to be... they are supposed to be traps. You get hit by that, you will be immobile for a little. We have these guys are supposed to be magicians. Really? No secret path ahead. Shame. It's only a matter of time until another gigantic hand appears. That's the issue, you gotta beware. But yeah, I'm not worried about the edge, I'm more worried about that hand. Well, those hands, there are like 4 of them, it's just that one of them is the giant one. Okay. Probably shouldn't drop here, but there is another one there. Actually, the game say that you can do stealth. Yeah, it's something that I forget, but it's one of the first tutorials you get in the game. You can actually go with stealth. You don't need to fight if you don't want to. Just that in multiple occasions, the opportunity to do this is not really there. But here with the grass, it certainly works. That's a hand. That's pretty obvious, dude. No, you are the one I'm worried about. There you go. You could have tried being a little less obvious. Could have worked well for you. And this is another hand, yeah. They are easy to spot, but you have to be paying attention. See, for example, that one I didn't spot it. I have a small one there. I don't like being in an open area like this. Not like I have a choice. At least the small ones are not a problem whatsoever, but the big ones could be anywhere. That's the big issue. This has to be a trap. Or not. Okay, that is a gigantic hand being buried in there. I could take the opportunity to kill it, but unless it gets triggered by itself, there shouldn't be any reason to trigger it myself. Oh, nice. So if I want that item, and I do... So how many are there? There is one there, and another one here. Well, whatever that item is probably not worth it. I have to go through 2 of those. Not to mention, my #1 priority here should be finding a grace. So there is another hand here. Not that one, I mean the one there. I think this one I will have to kill it. That's the last magic I can use as well. There's another big one there, and that's no, that's a regular small one. Here, this one. You have a small one here. Oh, what the hell? Well, you failed the grab, it's shit. The problem is that now I have to deal with this shit. Or maybe not, actually. You should be big enough to not fit in there. The small one, sure, but the big one should be too wide to fit in that place. Okay. Grass require a head. Is that a subtle way of telling the guy to touch grass or what? Well, at least I found a grace. Not grass, but a grace. Not bad. How much do I need to level up? Oh, 22,000. I thought it was gonna be way less than that. This is gonna be a boss. Surprise attack ahead. Well, I don't know if a boss, but it will be something. Ideally, I would want to level up, but I don't have enough. There's something here. Oh, never mind, it's here. That's a very shitty reward. I will have to waste some items here if I want to level up. I could do 3 of these, 4,800. Will that be enough? No, It has to be 5,000. Alright, so it had to be 5,000. I could do... I mean, the issue is... Oh, they are for 200. Okay, so I could get 3 of this and 1 of the other one. That should be good enough. After all, these things are made for situations like this. I mean, I could also just go hunt enemies in some other place. It's just that I'm not a big fan of farming in general, so rather level up in a way that is natural. So what's the surprise attack here? Oh, that thing? Oh, it's a whole hand actually, I just realized. Oh. When are you going up? You're still down there. Oh, that's... Unless that hand only appears when you are below. Yeah, that seems to be the case. It's only there trying to fish for people below. For some reason here we have a lot of... I think that when the freeze recovers I might be dead. No, I didn't die. Almost. Pack ahead? But if it's just a pack of these enemies, it doesn't matter. These guys are not strong enough to be a problem. Unless they appear from behind, which could be the case. Well, not really from behind, but okay, no, they did appear from behind actually. These guys are an absolute show compared to the hand enemies. You know that this come in a bigger quantity, but one of the cases where quality is greater than quantity. Yeah, you could bring 10 of these guys and they will die just as easily. First off, Grace. Try down. I mean down there. Try jumping. But what happens if I go up here instead? I mean, I don't mind jumping, but I first need to see what's here. An elevator. Oh, I need to go up. But yeah, in that case... I'm not sure what will be the... Well, there is a Grace here, so... I think that this is the right choice by default. Though that's also very weird. There is a Grace after... another one should happen. This... That's not a boss, right? There is no way that someone like this is a boss, but... This thing here makes me think otherwise. Unless the whole pack of wolves is gonna attack. We will find out after the freeze. There you go. Well, this guy has some very annoying attacks. You know, this is not a pack. It's just this guy. There's also that guy, but... Very suspiciously quiet place. I cannot use my horse whatsoever, by the way, so... Tough luck. Well, that looks like a boss, though. Missing something here? No? It's another boss that is surrounded by this bitch as enemies. So at least here they actually come to play before the... Well, okay, this is not a boss. It's just one of the giants. But he's better dressed this time. Well, dressed. It's a way of saying he's using a helmet. And the sword is slightly fancier, but this hardly counts as dressed. Oh, he knows magic as well. Those are some big swords. Huh. Where are you going, big guy? Just like the other giants, he's not a big deal. Despite the size. I got a cool weapon out of that at least. I wasn't expecting him to be a troll. He doesn't look like a troll. It's also hard to tell that considering that you don't see his face. Why do you say try range battle here? Against who? Against these shovers? Snake? Sure, what's the purpose of this place? Why not? But for places like this, I wish I could use my horse. I wanna go fast. Be wary of left. What left? This guy? It's okay, see, here's the thing. These guys are supposed to be the typical thief build. The thing about thieves is that they have no poise. And, you know... Wait, how are there so many deaths? Try running? Well, they tried to land there. That is if you want to go down, but... I don't understand the obsession of these people to go down in this place. When you can just keep going up. What's making you want to go down so badly? I don't understand. It's gonna be a boss. Now this definitely looks like a boss. I mean, look at this. You're telling me this is not a boss arena? But before I check that, what's in here? Nothing? Really? Alright. In that case, let's consult this place. Yeah. To nobody's surprise. Wait a second. This is the same type of enemy as the guardian of the castle, just with a different weapon. That's bad if that's the case. This guy is an absolute asshole. I will expect him being weaker. Well, you can already see that by the health he has. But he's the exact same type of enemy. It's a ghost. Also, how is it going, Lilon? You basically came back to the same enemy that I was fighting yesterday, but no. This is totally a different one, bro. Don't worry about it. It's not recycle at all, okay? It's a different one. And he even can charge with his shield. That's fucked up. Oh, wow. That was cool. This sword thing is a problem. Oh, yeah. Compared to that other guy, this one is absolutely nothing. And for some reason it counts as a great enemy. No way. How can you be so shameless? Not only that, it also gave me an achievement. Man, great enemies in this game are very highly overrated by the game itself. This is a great enemy, but not the stronger version of this guy. Are you for real? This is what you call a great enemy? Man. That's sad. Three sisters? That's the name of the place, apparently. Oh, weird name for a place, I guess. Oh, for some reason, everything points here. Like, whatever this Three Sister place is already the outside, I think. Well, it's close. Rena's Prize. Yeah, no shit, it's blocked. Well, oh, we have a big guy here. Oh, it's a dragon. Well, we could try. I mean, if we die, it's not like we are so far from the grace anyways. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a relatively strong one. We have Adula, is his name. Ouch. I don't like the fact that these dragons often go to very weird places like this one, and they make it very hard to hit them. Not to mention, this whole place as a boss arena fucking sucks. This is a very annoying boss arena, without a doubt. Especially if this guy is gonna constantly fly away. Huh. Nice dramatic freeze. I played 3 hours and kind of advanced the character a lot, found pretty good gear by chance. Yeah, it's usually how it goes with this game. You gotta find the good shit by chance. Well, obviously, unless you're using a guide, but if you're going in blind, you gotta find it by chance. So, pull by chance the game and freeze though, I wonder. Because this is not the right time to be doing this, you know? It was blind, I know. I'm also going in completely blind here. So, not only blind, in this case I'm also immobile. I cannot move. I'm disabled in more than one way here. Next one you will know I'm gonna be doing a death playthrough, like the sound is just gonna cut off or something. This is an absolute disaster, dude. Like, I really feel like this takes away a lot of points from the game. It is not a simple thing. This is really something that I cannot overlook. Like, it's very bad, and it's not my fault or my PC's fault, it's the game's fault. Yeah, you can say, oh, it's because of anti-cheat. Well, I don't give a shit. Or, I mean, I care, but in the sense that it's the game's fault. It could be anti-cheat, it could be, I don't know, an algorithm trying to calculate damage or whatever. Whatever it is, it's not right that it exists. Oh, you have a sword too. Well, that's interesting. Oh, did you teleport back to your place? Yeah, and this is also something that is a very big negative of this game. For some reason, some bosses, when they go far from their spawn point, they become... they disappear to go back to their original place. But that's absolute bullshit. Also, this is now open for some reason. I mean, I didn't beat the dragon, so I don't know why it will be open, but I guess I'll take it. I checked character builds and started weapons at the beginning to not need to think about stats too much. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, in my case, I always use the same build that I've been using in every Dark Souls game, which is the brain dead build, pretty much. In this case, it's scripted. Also, that's another tower. Oh. So he was meant to escape like a bitch? Damn. I can't believe these dragons are such bitches. That's the second one that escaped so far, dude. Are these supposed to be the almighty creatures that everyone fears? Or like the almighty bitches? Unbelievable. Hey, how is it going, Clone Cat? And you say this is another tower, not the one that was sealed. That's also interesting. Seek love? What? Wait, how did someone die here? Alright, he just died. Let there be love. Too late. But what's the point of this? Bro. Well, that was a waste of time. Yeah, the other tower is that one. It's not the same one. Hard to tell when you go around this stuff so much. Well, you go around in the sense that you are fighting an opponent that moves so much, you know? Whatever. You are missing an NPC encounter. I mean, if I'm missing an NPC encounter, it's not important in the first place. In the sense that if it was something important, it would appear right away. So, yeah. That tower completed, tick off the map. That tower is as good as clear to me. It actually would be good if you could use a marker, but not a marker that like one of those circle things, but like something you can draw and just put a tick on that area. Do you have the expansion? No, I don't. I don't because I mean, since that the base game is already long enough, so. Wait a second, this is not where I want to go. There is a spot on the map. Here. What's this? No, this place. Oh, it's another tower. The expansion expands the map further. Well, I will assume, but yeah. Precious item ahead? Really? Oh, this one. Is that an equipment? It is. Wait, and it's better than what I have? No way. Isn't it supposed to... I don't know why it's in this category. I also know if I would like to look like a wolf, to be honest, but it is better in absolutely every single way, and it doesn't change my category. Well, that's something. But hey, as stupid as it looks, it is better than everything else. So yeah, that is quite a valuable item. It's been a while since I saw a piece of equipment that made my defense better without a single drawback. Yeah, the drawback is that it's slightly more heavy, but it's very slightly more heavy. So these are 3 towers, because it's supposed to be 3 sisters, so every sister is a tower, I'm assuming. Only one of them can be entered, and it has absolutely nothing. And the other thing that this place seems to have is a dragon, so I don't think that it matters too much. So I guess I'm out of here. I don't think this is the right place to be out of here, though. Oh, and here they even make you take off your horse. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna teleport. Where was it? I don't remember. There was a place that you could fall below. I'm trying to remember, but I don't. Was it here or was it here? Gonna find out. I don't know if it was this one though. Was it? Do you have this? Trying to remember. Yeah, I think it was here. That essentially there was a place where you could fall down. You're not feeling great? Oh. But I hope that you can feel better then. Hey, have a good night, Lilo, and hope you can recover. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Wait, I didn't realize there was a ladder here, but this takes to the exact same place. I actually don't remember where was the place that I was thinking of. But the middle of the manor is supposed to be this. I also don't know what's in this manor. Because what's that? Any place that I visit here is... No, but I remember going here. I think I'm going the wrong way. Probably was like on that other grace, but before it, not after it. Fortunately now I cannot open the map. Okay, now I can. It was here probably, but I think you're supposed to go before. It's honestly a pretty cool and long side quest given how massive the game already is. It's fine if you don't do it. Yeah, right now my objective is to beat the game, basically. Nothing more, nothing less. Because I know there will be a million things that are optional that I won't do, so I'm not gonna try to do everything, because I know I won't, regardless, so... Not to mention, I'm pretty sure there is some stuff that I already cannot do. That's a bad chance. Yeah, that's the same way that one of the Bloodstains died. By doing exactly that. Damn it. Well, it's fine. You're not supposed to land on the ceiling. You're supposed to land in the plank that is to the side of it. Yeah, that was my bad. Damn. Not sure if it's very fitting for a cleric to be wearing a wolf mask, if you ask me. I have a feeling that it's a little bit stupid. It's fine. So what is this place? Why would I care about it? Probably made a mistake, because there doesn't seem to be anything important about this, right? Is there? You have a couple more of these well, there is a valuable item at least. Wow, nice misses. Not sure how half of those whiff. Urumi. I have no clue what that means. It looks like probably a whip weapon or some shit. Oh, one of these guys. Alright, bring it on. They're opening up with that attack. A little bit weird if you ask me. Okay, these have been the most amount of freezes that I gotten in such a short amount of time. Quite ridiculous. I should have already learned my lesson that trying to fight against this guy is a fucking absolute waste of time, and I should have known to not keep doing it, but I guess I cannot help myself. Alright, this place has been a colossal waste of time so far. I have no idea if there's anything worthwhile here, and it seems that these things point here, but I don't see anything of value, so I think I'm gonna go somewhere else. Not before recovering my runes though, but this place seems completely worthless right now. I guess the best thing I could probably do is try hard at that boss that is supposed to be like a hunt. That's probably the best thing I can do. Though that's a very hard boss, that's the problem. That boss is not a joke at all. So I'm a little bit worried. I don't even know if this guy is hiding anything. We can check. I mean, he's not very nimble in the first place, so what's the worst he can do? What did you do yesterday? I don't remember. You know, mostly try to explore this area. I got a lot of graces, but failed to get the map. And then, well, I met this guy. This is supposed to be one of the big bosses. I beat the guy that is the entrance to the castle, only to find that you cannot enter the castle anyways. But that's mostly what I did yesterday. Well, I guess the only thing left to do then is, I don't know, trying to beat that guy, I guess. Just that I would like to use my souls to not lose them. I don't know. I mean, there is also a boss here I could try, but that boss is probably gonna kick my ass so badly. I mean, that whole area at the east is very hard to deal with. Essentially, I don't see many choices. I don't even know if this was accessible. I have a feeling it wasn't, but I could try. I mean, might as well, right? But yeah. It's one of those places where it's hard to tell where to go. I mean, even more so since this game is open world, because you can get lost in the Dark Souls games easily, but with a game that it's open world, it's even worse in that regard. Man, stop with the fucking freezes, dude. Like, for real. I might be dead. Okay, alright. I was too high. So I'm not even sure if this place will lead there. I have a feeling that that bridge has a whole elevation to it, so... I don't think it's gonna be as simple as going down. Like, this thing is probably higher than what you see there. Well, probably not higher than what you see there, but like essentially at that height. It's that thing. You actually don't need to go anywhere. It's that thing right there. There is no way to go up there for what I know. I'll try to look for an entrance, but if I haven't gone there already, something tells me I can go there now. There might be an entrance there. But of course there's gonna be skeletons. I mean, it could be down there, the entrance, but... Well, even if that's the case, I cannot go there from here. Wanna check the surroundings in case there's something, but... Wait a second, what's that? Is this another one of these shitty bosses? It's the third one of this type. Why do these bosses even exist? This guy is identical to two other ones. I mean, the only thing that changes is what he summons, but... I'm pretty sure he even has the same name. The other ones were also called Tibia Mariner, right? I mean, if it's the same boss, yeah, it makes sense it will be the case, but... Thanks for killing your own summons, bro. Okay, as big of a shover as ever. Pretty nice to see that in your 3 iterations you are still the same shover. Good shove. Literally. Yeah. That's also another thing that the more you play this game, the more you see how much shit is recycled. And because it's not, believe it or not, it's not the only boss that I've seen recycled 3 times. There is the wiring boss, and then you have other bosses that I also seen twice. So it is a game with a lot of recycling. It is to be expected for being open world, but it just has it's like a sour taste, you know? Right, so I don't know what's the best way to go down there. Probably through here. It might be, and it's not the only thing that you can see there. You also have this, whatever it is. I need to head here. Because it's most likely the place that that will let me go down without killing myself. The ruins, caves, and catacombs are recycling galore. Yeah, that too. The thing is that these 2 bosses are not even in places like that. Especially the wiring. And the worst part is that some of these recycled bosses, some versions of them are counted by the game as great enemies. And some others are not, but it's the same fucking boss. Also, there is a grace that I didn't pick up, so I guess I didn't explore this place after all. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of recycling, there's no doubt. So, I'm gonna go to the left first. It seems like the most closed off space. We have a regular giant guarding it. This guy is a natural shower, so don't. Well, not only that, he's already hurt. So, and he receives a shit ton of damage for some reason. I'll never understand how enemies like this give so much experience and harder enemies don't. Okay, this probably goes underground if I had to guess, right? I wanna check if behind it might be something, but I think this is supposed to be the main attraction of this place. We have that's a regular bear. See, that's a guy not worth fighting against. Oh, but this one might be. What am I looking at? Well, I don't know why you're shooting, but... Was that even an enemy? I don't think it gave me experience. Huh. I mean, it was an enemy, obviously, but... I don't think I receive any runes from killing him. Nice. Always nice to see a stone sword key for free. Just like that. Under to you with no additional cost. I don't think there's much else in this place, so we gotta take that elevator that, as I mentioned, well, it doesn't go up since this thing has a ceiling there. So it most likely goes underground. Question is, underground where? Or is... Yeah, okay, this definitely goes underground. So I guess we might be going back to that area where you could see the stars that were fake stars, because I mean, it's underground. It might be connected to that area. But this is the underground map. Okay, if it is connected somehow to this, it will be extremely far, so no. It is definitely not connected. Like, there is no way it's connected. Forget about it. I need 2,500, it's fine. What are these things? Oh, those are ants. Damn, so we're gonna be having ants as an enemy? That's an interesting one. What are you standing there for? Why don't you come down and fight? Yeah, like that. You're just showers. The only thing you have is that you are ugly. So people that are rightfully disgusted by insects is probably afraid of this place, but you are absolute showers. Alright. Be wary of, right? Yeah, I know, but I mean, on top of being showers for the very small amount of HP they have, they also fall to hit stun. Like, unless they have an insta-kill attack, there is no way these things are a problem. That attack does deal some interesting damage, but nothing out of the ordinary. But with the amount of skeletons there are here, so tons of streamers freak out with this place. I felt bad, but it was also really funny. I mean, I could probably freak out if these guys were actual threats. But these guys are the opposite of threats. Like, they are so weak. Now, the problem here is that I want to find a map. You will have to find it randomly because the actual map doesn't show you. Alright. Well, they say that there was gonna be a grace ahead, but I don't see any grace. And I cannot use the horse to quickly navigate either. Behold outsider? What are you calling an outsider, bitch? Sick, mist, or beast? Okay, that's where the grace is. But I have no reason to use this. I mean, I still haven't found what all of the paths on the other side have, so... And I cannot even fall here. Without dying, that is. What even is the point of this grace? Huh. Well, whatever. Let's go back. I'm assuming you gotta open some of those doors, but... Till I find out how, this place is worthless. Alright. In that case, let's keep exploring the ant nest. Here. And you can tell by the fact that you are giving Smithing Stone 3 as a valuable reward that this place is not intended to be explored right now. But defeating this... Oh, I see that. Okay, so you have a lot in the ceiling. Question is, when are you gonna get triggered? Do I need to kill your precious queen? I don't mind. In fact... There. Why don't you come at me, bitches? Yeah, that's right. You are hiding like that, thinking I wouldn't notice. And now what? Your queen is dead. Should have stopped me earlier. But, oh, my bad, that's right. You can't, even if you wanted. You are weak little shits. So yeah. What a shame. Maybe on your next life. Just make sure you don't reincarnate as an ant. It ain't gonna do you any favors. So this is the actual other side of that. So what's the point of the other grace? I wonder. Oh, that's bad. Well, I mean, it's only bad because I didn't pick up the item. But it's not like I died. Oh, these guys on the other hand are a real problem. Huh. Him. The ants are the least of your worries here. Well, obviously. Those guys were not fooling around. Those guys make the ants look like an even bigger joke than they already are. Well, unfortunately the way back includes going through where the queen is. But maybe if you leave the queen alone, they won't bother you. Because I mean, I don't want to waste my time with these morons. I want to, you know, go to the place I die again. But only one way to find out. Oh, the queen is permanently dead, so these guys are gonna be permanently triggered. Running will be a bad idea, but I don't want to waste time fighting seeds of these guys. That's the issue. Not to mention that they are probably not gonna follow me below anyway, so... And even if they do, they are probably gonna fall in the process, so... At least this time I get the item. So dying was a blessing in disguise. I don't think I can make much use of that celestial dude. Okay, for some reason this guy is super all of them are super aggressive. Okay. Gotcha. And they don't give a shit about hit stun, so that's exactly what makes them dangerous. The absolute disregard for hit stun. They die in 2 hits at least, but... Oh, this is a secret passage. Well, don't know if secret, but it's somewhere else. Those guys didn't bother following me. Oh, you! I saw an enemy like that in a cave, and I couldn't fight it. But maybe I can fight you now. They are probably a different one altogether, but... I think you will do. Well, I'm definitely heading there. But it's certainly not the same place. So most likely not the same enemy either. I should probably stay here. Hold up. I can still get hit though. But I cannot hit it from here. And I don't think I can even hit it from here either. Because I don't have anything range. Oh, I can actually hit you, but it's extremely dangerous. Oh, trying to melee? Not a good idea. Well, eat shit. Yeah, that's a lot of experience. Alright, did I miss anything down there? Probably. But at least the place is now clean. Dung? What dung? Or by dung I mean that this is shit, that you didn't expect there's such a shit reward. But I guess I didn't expect it either. Well, in that case, I guess we gotta go down from here. Really, dude? That's smithing stone? Oh, we got a merchant. Weird place for you to be. Oh, and I got the map at least. So yeah, it is built indeed like an ant colony.
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been?
What's this? Use FP to emit a fan-shaped gravitational shockwave. Nah, you can shove all of this up your ass one by one. If you don't mind, obviously. You don't have to do it if you don't want. It's just a suggestion. Right, so I'm assuming we'll explore this place here. It's hard to tell where the graces could be, but it's the most sensible option, probably. There are no enemies to worry, so... to worry about. Did this place? I guess. Yeah, it is. What are all these messages though? Race ahead? Oh damn, I'm glad I read that. I actually wouldn't have seen it otherwise. Poor guy is just trying to make a living. Well, he's gonna make his asshole very lively after shoving all of that down there, so... I don't see the issue. Seems like a win-win situation. I mean, after all, it's not like even if I pay him here, he's gonna have anyone to buy food to. You know, at that point, I don't think making a living is possible. So yeah, if that's not possible, might as well enjoy the time he has by shoving things up his ass, of course. Wait, this should be at the end. Oh, look who we have here. These little petrifying shits. Wait, but this is supposed to be a dead end according to this. This is not a dead end. What? Goes to a whole nother area. Can you stop with that shit? I mean, technically it's supposed to be a different place for them. That's gonna be gigantic. You don't wanna loot this. Be wary of cliff, be wary of jumping. Be wary. I understood the first time. That's a very huge area. Which is most likely gonna be a boss in itself, but damn. Didn't expect this underground place to be so big. I mean, that's something that you can say about the game itself. Like, the game is gigantic. It really is. The reason why I don't wanna waste time with optional stuff that is, you know, that requires you to go to specific places. I obviously like taking the tours, and I also love fighting optional bosses, but... Mimicry? Will that really work? Hold up. I mean, do I even have that? I mean, he's probably just referencing one of the Dark Souls games, but... I don't even know if I have that. No, don't do that. I don't even know if I have that emote. No, I don't. So, unless he's just referencing Dark Souls 1, I cannot do shit right now. Mushroom? You mean be wary of mushroom? Oh, okay, there is definitely a boss here because you have a Marika stake, so... I mean, they say that there was a dragon as well. I don't know which one to believe. Or maybe it's the two things, a dragon mushroom or a mushroom dragon. Alright. Well, bring it on, whatever you are. So, isn't the stake a little bit far if the boss starts here? Oh. Well, that's an interesting boss, if that's a boss. I don't think okay, that's the boss. And it is a dragon. Or a dragon king, I guess. like the Dova King, but with more dragon even. Oh, what the hell was that attack? Oh, nice range on that, mister. I gotta admit. Notice that hitting this guy sucks because he has a whole hitbox that kinda doesn't allow you to get close. I guess you have to go for the knees. You gotta pop the... Ah, shit. That's an interesting attack. You're gonna use it a lot? No, that's another one. Okay. It's still very annoying to hit. Without a doubt. Oh, that's frost? Wait, how is that frostbite? That looks like electricity. Like, how the fuck are we looking at frostbite here? Alright. I mean, sure. That's what you want. I should have expected a great AOI. Or AOE. Sorry, my bad. Fucker. Like, the thing is that this guy, if it wasn't for the amount of times I whiffed, he should be dead. But I whiffed so many, yeah, nice statues, and because of that I'm dead. Wow, nice iframes actually. Jesus Christ, dude. This guy's hitbox is so annoying. I wonder if that's a miracle. Will it be? I got an achievement for beating this asshole, by the way. Is that a miracle? No, not status. Inventory. It is. It requires 34 faith. Damn. That's crazy. Wait, why do I have a third memory slot? When did I get that? Don't you need arcane to get memory slots? Or well, maybe it's just increasing faith also gives it to you. It could be. I'm very far from that. Wait, is this a mimic? No. Wait, it's nothing. Really? Oh, never mind. You can open it. Great Ghost Glowworth. I don't know what that is. Still cannot use my horse though. A little bit of a shame. Race ahead. Yeah, shame that you will die before you reach it. There really no way to go down? Ahead. Very smart message. Try jumping but be wary of river. Am I being trolled? Do you mean try jumping but be wary of river? I mean, otherwise this is a dead end. Well, it's a dead end from here. I guess I could try access it from this place. But I think, isn't this close off? Very hard to tell. I mean, if I'm die, I could respawn in the stake of Marika and just get my shit back, so... That's not that big of a deal, but... whatever. YOLO. It was worth a try. Hey, I can just respawn on the stake of Marek, I walk a little bit and we're fine. But yeah, what's the point of this boss then? I mean, why is it even an achievement in the first place? This guy somehow needed for something else? Because to me it just looks like a random... Oh, there is a grace here, which is cool. I also don't know what's the purpose of this grace either, because... You can't go anywhere from here, right? I just wish I could use my horse in a place like this, but... Doesn't look like I can. Yeah, I mean, unless there's something behind these waterfalls. No, there isn't. Well, that's weird then. This is a dead end for no reason. I guess in that case... Need to go back here and then... Well, I don't think you have a connection with this one, right? The other one will be going back here, but I also don't think you can go up this way. It's weird in the first place that this area is completely detached from anything. Maybe there's a little place that I'm not seeing, but... No, doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. I can try heading here and see if I can access. Though, didn't I already go here before? Actually don't remember, dude. I hope that the big guy doesn't respawn if it's possible. I mean, it's not like he's an issue. It's simply that he's annoying. Oh, there were a ton of items I didn't pick here. Likely... Yeah, none of them actually that useful. Is that there is still some exploring to do here. What the hell? Someone is shooting some shit. How do I go there? Isn't that the same place that I went in before to get rid of that big enemy? I'm pretty sure it was here. So how did I go there? Through here? Oh, I didn't do that. Fuck, how did I do it? Unless this is another area. No, I think this goes back. I cannot open the map because apparently I'm I mean, I understand that these guys are... But there are so many of them, dude. That's the issue. Wouldn't mind... I mean, I already see 5 of them. That's the problem. Okay, never mind. I see 10 of them. This is never gonna end. But I also have no clue how to go back up. Oh, this place though. Oh, it's just a dead end. Pretty cool. In fact, there are so many dead ends in here. Like this whole place is... Now there is a dead freeze. Damn it. But yeah, I have no clue how I was able to climb last time and reach that big enemy that was shooting projectiles, because now I can't do it. I don't know what I did last time. I mean, I just want to get out of the reach of these guys, but if I go here I have more. So, is this a different place? It is. Like, I haven't been here. Right? Wait, where is the lever? It's a lever there. Oh, it's here. Okay, well, this thing better come here fast, cause... wait, this goes back up. Yeah, you are not gonna do shit. I don't think this is what I wanna do, right? Though, when I went down, I definitely did not appear there. It was a different place. Maybe this just leads to here. This is the grace it's the grace I already got. I don't know if that gives me more doubts or not. So the place I went through is here, and the place I previously went through is here. That's the difference. But I didn't go here, I instead took a detour here. What happens if I try going right? I think that has to be a dead end. I mean, the way the map makes it look, those look like waterfalls that are not in my favor, right? Yeah, correct. Is there really an ambush here? Oh, there it is. Well, pretty funny, but yeah, it's useless. As expected. It's a one-way path. So my only hope in that case is going all the way around this, go through this place, and see if I can go here and into this. That's the only remaining path, unless I'm missing something, but I don't think I'm missing anything. Well, only one way to find out. I'm just curious what that boss was about, because it seemed like a boss that was completely worthless. Seems like its existence was inconsequential, though I guess important enough for the game to consider giving me an achievement just for beating it. I mean, I also got an achievement off of that weird antler boss that I fought on that other underground area, even though I don't see how that boss was relevant whatsoever. So it feels like the achievements are given out at random, you know? Like, some bosses that are super hard don't get any achievement. Some bosses that are arguably important also don't get any achievement. Then some random ones do. Right, so this place, as you know, it's the other side. Wait, it's the exact same place, actually. So what? It's the same place that I took. There's something that doesn't add up here. He almost died. So if I went through this path, how did I go up? to kill the enemy that was hanging from there. Like, what sort of sorcery did I do? Like, did I somehow climb this? I don't see how I could have. I just don't see it. Because maybe I did that, but... Did I? No, there is no way that's how I did it. Fuck, I don't remember. I mean, considering I was getting shot. Oh, but I also don't remember ending down here. And I really don't remember what I did to go up. And now I cannot find the way back up. Okay. That's pretty sad. Wish I remember. But I don't. What sort of magic did I use, dude? Am I missing something obvious? Well, clearly, but I don't see what. Because I remember climbing that place. No, actually, I didn't. This is where that creature was. I guess me remembering climbing that was a fake memory. But that only leads to the question of how do I get there? And I guess the answer is you can't, because I don't see any way to go there. But there's also no way around this from here. And here you should die if you fall through this waterfall and there's nothing to cross this place. This is a dead end as well. Well, I'm sorry, but I have no clue. I'm sorry, but I don't know, dude. Well, I'm out of here then. I mean, I'm not gonna go around like a moron not knowing where to go. I mean, I will, but in a different place at least. The question is which different place would I do that? I could try entering this again, see if I can. Unfortunately... Oh, there's also this. This whole area, I have no clue how to get here either. And it was revealing the map. Oh, this might be a minor L tree as well. I guess I could explore that. Though, it's probably all the way from here. Just that this doesn't look like the kind of shit you can climb unless there is an upward current. Alright, well, let's try that. Unfortunately, I cannot figure out what to do. Wasn't that, by the way, the tower that required killing turtles to enter? And I got filtered because I didn't know where the last turtle was. I think it is this one. Yeah, it is. But I don't see what's gonna change. I'm probably not gonna know where the third one is either. At least the other two are dead. You don't need to kill them again, but yeah. The third one... I don't know. Yeah, I still don't see it. I thought that I might have overlooked it very badly, but no, I don't see it. Well, yeah. This place can also suck a cock. We need to go there. This is the glacier that I used to teleport. Huh. So that's what that enemy is. It's a minor enemy spawner. Pretty cool. wonder about this guy with the horse. It seems like it could be an important guy, but... Nah, he wasn't important. Alright, let me steal from this real quick. Hey, don't mind me, I'm just here to steal. I say don't mind me, you are minding me. Oh, I cannot open it. Maybe it's because these guys are triggered. I'm pretty sure that I already stole one while those guys were triggered, so... It's probably not that important anyways. Trying to bring up the map, but I can't. Oh, oh, what are you? It's like a regular giant, but this one is made... Oh, this one teleports and knows magic as well. Then everyone, for some reason, knows this spell about swords. It's a very useful spell. That's precisely why it's a problem. Well, he wasn't really anything special. There might be something there. We have to follow... Well, there's multiple of these, so... Not like one of them was special. I mean, I will assume that there's something useful at the peak of this mount. The 4 belfries or belfries? It's a warp. Oh, and it needs an imbued sword. It's the first one that asked for it. Hopefully it was worth it. Hold up. Aside from that teleport, is there anything else? Well, there's actually something higher. Okay, I'll take that teleport, but first I need to see what else is in here. Isn't this a sacred tier? No, oh, it's another one, and it needs another input sword. Well, I hope that the one I used wasn't a waste then. Because all of those are portals that require that. Well, this one is a chest. Oh, well, that's a useful one. But yeah, before using another one, I should be careful what I use it for. So first of all, I want to know where this warp leads. Wait, it wasn't this one. Which one was it? It was lower. Yeah, it was that one. Where do you go? I mean, these portals to me are still weird. You can warp like that randomly to another place. Crumbling Farum Azula. Or Azula. Oh, okay. We're in the middle of nowhere. Nice. Pretty cool. So that was a waste, I guess, because you're just showing me this place, but I can't do anything. Can I? And that was an absolute waste. Really, why would I want to appear here? Unless... yeah, there might be something down here. Problem is that it seems that all of this is not connected to the big area on the other side. A ranged battle. Oh yeah, I see why you say that. I got absolutely murdered. Problem is that I had a lot of experience here, so that's not good. And I think that with these warps, you stay here. Oh no, you never mind. You respawn there, but that's that's terrible. That's actually terrible. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's really bad. That couldn't be more bad if it wanted. I mean, I'm surprised there wasn't a grace in the way. Okay, whatever. We're gonna have to do this quick. Man, there are some times where you really get punished simply for exploring. And this is exactly what happened here. I started exploring and got punished before it. I guess it's more than the moral of the story is that you shouldn't enter to random portals. But I don't know, dude. I wasted an input, well, whatever you pronounce that word. I wasted a magic key to get there. That's the problem. And then do 4. The issue is that those enemies don't look easy at all. So I think that it might be convenient to consider those runes lost forever. Because unless they appear on the top platform that I fell from, I'm not gonna recover them in the bottom. Not to mention I might also die on my way there anyways, if I do one of these jumps wrong. Let there be chaos. I mean, to be fair, this place looks pretty nice, without a doubt. But yeah, the issue is that... no, I gotta go down. Fuck. Ah, damn it. These guys don't seem like the kind that... oh, they have a homing projectile pretty much. But where could I go from here? Like, there's nowhere to go. Do I really have to beat these guys? There's no other way? I mean, I could do that one at a time, but the two at the same time... just a horrible idea no matter how you slice. I mean, look at the amount of health they have. But I don't see where else you can go from here. It seems like this is the bottom... dead or dead? Well, there is indeed dead. And they have an insane range game as well. It wasn't enough. Oh, it's actually there. Come on. Nice talisman. But this seems like an actual dead end. Yeah, and that's the issue. Man, but you gotta be shitting me. Like, are you for real? Like, you have a dead end like that? I don't even know what that talisman does. Boost non-physical damage negation? Well, shove it up your ass. And it... Okay, it didn't freeze for long, but... Much as I want to go for that experience, I feel like it's an absolute waste of time. Yeah, I'm just gonna consider that experience to be lost and just keep exploring. It's a shame, but that place seems like the biggest waste of time of today. An absolute dead end with nothing to offer, and it costed a relatively rare key item. Absolute waste of time. An item. What a shame. It is whatever. For some reason here we have trigger jellyfishes. Thanks for the poison. Appreciate it. And there was a race right here. Would have saved myself the trouble of traveling that much. Well, if that's the case, I could try recovering it one more time, but I have a feeling that it's a bad idea. Well, actually, I could first rest in some poison. Yeah, I know. I want to grab the grace, yeah. Hey, how is it going, Yummy? Though, I'm just gonna try one more time simply because I'm close, but... I think that portal, like, I will assume my experience is gone. You miss another one at the top. No, there are 3 more at the top, dude. It's not that I miss one. There are 3 more and they all require a rare key. So no, I didn't miss shit. Oh, another grace at the top. Really? I wasn't expecting that. You're saying that there is a grace here and I missed it? That's weird. Did I really? Well, you say that it's at the top, but didn't I was at the top. Oh, because it was covered by the bushes. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, make me wish for it, game, I guess. Is that how it's gonna be? Or gonna make me grovel just to... Need patience. You need patience. It's very hard, but you need it. Alright. So, go back to the portal, see... If you can recover your shit, and if you cannot, they had a good run. The 20,000 runes that you're gonna lose. You had a good run. Here the only thing I can do is run. Their problem is that they are not even gonna let me use the map. It's a shame because this place looks so cool. I mean, look at that, dude. The place looks fantastic. But yeah, the problem is that I'm just an observer here. Because I'm in some random platform completely far from that. Right. I think as expected, my runes are down. Oh, I could have killed myself there. No. This guy is after me. On top of this guy being strong, it really doesn't help that fighting here is a suicide. Any roll that you miss, you're gonna fall. Yeah, but these guys are... They are not beatable right now, but there's nothing I can do here. Because since they are gonna trigger the fight, I don't even feel like explaining. I'm out of here. I don't wanna waste more time with this shit. Alright, I guess I'm gonna explore the bottom of this place then. The bottom is here. That's a minor air tree, so that should have a boss. They're also annoying as bats, but we can ignore these guys. There's even the singing bats. That minor... Oh, and not only a minor air tree, but also one of these other optional bosses. This one doesn't even require a stone key or stone sword, whatever you call it. Well, stone sword key I think is the name. So before I do that, I wanna see what's in this minor air tree. Assuming it's one. I don't have any reason to think it isn't. Also have another grace in here. And wait, did I get invaded? Because I will assume that you should be able to use yeah, I did get. Well, fuck you, I don't wanna oh, I cannot help it. Well, you satisfied? And he gave me a halberd +8. That is very useful, having a refined weapon. It's just like that. No need to waste on smith stone at all. So the air tree seems to be pretty high. Can I even access it from here? Okay, yeah, you just gotta go around it. Gotcha. Also a random tower there. That is also accessible. Not sure, well, since the tower probably doesn't have a boss, I'm gonna visit it first. Oh, another grace. That's like 3 graces in less than 5 minutes, isn't it? Converted tower. Erudition guide here? That's supposed to be an in-game message. What do you mean erudition guide? Okay. I don't see where the guide is, but I guess I'll have to pass. Maybe there is an item here, like in that other tower. Or, I mean, there could be something above. Wait a second. Is that an elevator? You need to emote here? Yeah, it's a possibility, but... I mean... Maybe I'm wrong? I don't know. Wait, why are there deaths here? How did you die to this? You really should fall. Wow, that's a very damn dead. So, these memory things, I thought it was something you equip, but in reality, it's something that gets added. It's like the accessory slot. It's not something that you equip, it's a passive, it's equipped by default. So that's extremely useful. And I should equip 2 more miracles, it's just that the one I wanna use, I cannot use it yet. I need 25 points of faith. I can use the one that is aligning, but that one is probably gonna be useless. Especially since it's a regular attack, and being a regular attack will require using that. Okay, this one is an avatar. So at least it should be a normal fight. But it could be like the stinky avatar that he's actually very strong. Let's see. Well, he just called Earth 3 avatar. Just like the other ones has a very shitty hitbox as well. That was a bad decision, yeah. The hitbox of this thing is awful, because it doesn't let you get close, but because of that it just makes you weak. It's not supposed to be a hard one here. Well, that probably tells me that, yeah, that amount of experience is more or less what I was expecting. Doesn't seem like this territory also has any items, surprisingly. So, yeah. I guess it was just for the boss. I don't mind though, I mean, as I say, I do like beating bosses. So keep in mind, this is also another one where it's the third boss that is identical to 2 other ones. House? I wouldn't call that a house. There doesn't seem to be anything else in here, but at least, I mean, this random ass boss and also the memory slot, those are cool things to have. So that means that there is also this, as I mentioned before. Actually, I just remember, this is what I wanted to try. But you have no way to access this. Unless there is a wind current. Yeah, that's what I was gonna check. Is there any wind current here? Because that place is inaccessible. I don't see it if there's one. I mean, there is that stone pillar, but it's not high enough. No, I don't see any wind pillar. Well, wind pillar. Any of that. You know what I mean. Yeah, nothing of the sort. Also, Clone Cat, do you know if there is an item that is like the homeward bone in this game? Because I am aware that you can teleport at any time like this, but my question is mostly when you are under attack that you cannot bring up the map, is there a way to teleport? Because if there is one, I would like to do it right now. After I go for my souls, well, try to go for my souls again, though I probably shouldn't do it, especially considering that I have more. So the only thing that I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna lose even more of them. And that's bad. I don't think such an item exists. I'm gonna try to check since now I have more. Not that I know. It unfortunately does not seem to be the case. That's a shame. But I could actually try doing something. And it might be a bad idea. But if it works, it will be crazy. Let me check real quick. Where is it? Oh, I need to buy it. It's with the other guy. That is on the... Because I cannot use any of this. I mean, this one will be very good to have, but no. The one I need to use is... yeah. Yeah, I can remove heal, that is completely worthless, but... Yeah, I guess I need to teleport there. I can buy the lightning projectile, assuming I can target them from up there, which I still don't know. But if I can do that, I can probably easily kill them. Wait, it's not here though. Another question I have, do you know, although I guess it is something that Yami will be more familiar with. Do you know...
I'm off in search of a noble scholar. No,
oh, wait, hold up.
again for some time. If there's any incantation.
Wait, really? You're gonna fuck off? That's a problem. I mean, cannot you wait until I get enough? I don't think Horn Bolt is gonna be that useful, but... Not like Lightning Spear is ever useful anyways. But I'm not so sure. Damn it, dude. Hey, I cannot buy this one. Sorry, the question is... Can you dual wheel like in Dark Souls 2? Where if you have the requirement of the weapons you're equipping plus like 1.5 of it, you can do a special stance with 2 weapons. Does that exist here? Because if it exists, I will want to save my smith stones for a possible second weapon. You can dual wield? Really? But does it work like in Dark Souls 2? Or do you mean just equipping 2 weapons randomly? Because in Dark Souls 2 you attack with both weapons at the same time instead of... Oh, you didn't play Dark Souls 2? Okay. Wait, I'm an idiot. I forgot to equip the spell. That sucks. It's fine. Hope I don't get killed by these swords, though. I can already see it happening, though. Don't even know where the grace was. Fuck. And I'm not allowed to use the fucking map here. Damn it, I hate blundering like this. Okay, finally. Completely forgot about equipping it. I thought that buying it would have been enough, but no. Alright. Memorize this one and also eventually this one, which is the one I want. I know that I cannot use it, but at least leave it equipped. Yes? Oh, you can dual wield like that? Damn. Well, if I can dual wield like that, I'm gonna save the smith stones for a second weapon then. But yeah, I will have to find the Morning Star. Because I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'Cause I don't think I even have any other hammer aside from the mace, right? 'C You know, the mace is the only hammer I have. I will have to find the morning star somewhere. It's just that if I haven't found it yet, I find it hard to believe that I will find it later. Because the morning star is supposed to be a very basic weapon, so I haven't seen it yet. Probably not gonna see it. It's probably in a place that I already explored or something. Unless the morning star is not a thing in this game, which will be very weird. But... oh, there's also another thing I forgot and I'm a moron for that. The idea was equipping... man, how can I be such a moron? It's actually mind-blowing. I wanted to equip the mana flasks in order to spam these assholes. Because if I don't have a mana flask, I'm gonna run out of it, obviously. Damn it, dude. Sucks to be a moron. So at the same time... I don't know if I can easily hit them with this. If they are gonna move down there, I can't. I can hit the other one. Actually, the other one, I could probably kill it like that. Not with the amount of mana I currently have, though. But that is a valid strategy. It's just that I fucked up for not equipping mana flasks. Well, valid strategy, I don't know. This guy is also moving there. Maybe not that valid after all. Ah, nice shot, bitch. Guess we're gonna fight again. I wish I could also backstab him. That doesn't seem to be possible. Damn, that damage is criminal. Not to mention, that damage coupled with those type of attacks. Yeah, that was bound to happen. But yeah, now that I think about it, like completely arming myself with mana flask is not really gonna help here. I probably should just let these things go away already, but I don't think 11 to... yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, down I go. How is it going, Wasabi? As I say, I probably should just let these runes go. Should just assume I'm gonna miss them. You should really use the upper grace. What is an upper grace? Oh, you mean the grace that is here? Yeah, you're right. Sorry, my bad. I forgot it existed. Though I don't... like, that's irrelevant, because I mean, it helps to make it faster, but I don't think I'm recovering this. I really don't think. Like, these 20-something things are lost. Because right now I see them moving the way they do. And I don't think I can kill them simply with Lightning Spear. And like, it's such a fucked up situation because in any other place, these guys wouldn't be allowed to go under me in a situation like this because there will be a wall, but specifically here, there is no wall. So they are gonna do that, and I cannot stop them. Because yeah, they can go back and forth, but usually they should tend to stay below me. I mean, at least I can probably down this guy. Because he still thinks it's a good idea to fight me with those. It probably should heal. Fuck. Yeah, I should heal. Just like, yeah, that's what I didn't want it to happen. Like, him going below me. Though, if he does like this guy, he's gonna go back. Probably. Like, after he gets bored of not seeing anyone. Here we're basically dealing with whatever the AI wants to do. Okay, one of them is dead. And only gives you 1,000. That's fucked up, dude. Unfortunately, since this guy is melee, he obviously moves a lot. So trying to kill him like this is gonna take an absolute eternity. And targeting him from here is also not very possible. This guy is unfortunately gonna be a pain. Though, do I have anything to equip that will boost my damage? Or at least not make it last forever. Okay, no, that's negation. One raises attributes. One of them being fate, but I think it's gonna be worth it. It says raises holy attack, but I don't think this counts as holy attack. Holy and electric, I think, are two different things. Well, whatever. Let it take an eternity then. No, but it's really gonna take a while. That's like, I don't want it to take the eternity it will take. We'll try to fight him in this arena, but by doing that I also risk losing my souls. That's the issue here. Also, how is it going, Kyle? Also trying to see if there's any other place to fall aside from that one, but there isn't. This is a very fucked up dead end, no matter how you look at it. Yeah, unfortunately here, if I had the one that was fully aimed bullshit, I could probably hit this guy easily, but I don't have it. I mean, it requires like 32 points of faith or something, which is a lot. And trying to go down and hit him from a range is also a bad idea. I wouldn't do that. There is no way. It's interesting that depending on where you hit him, he receives different amounts of damage. Like, one of them gave him 190, another one was 150. Very weird. Like, it has some weak spots, I guess. I mean, I'm starting to think that this is not worth the time investment, you know? I have the feeling that I could have already gotten back those 20,000 souls. I guess it also helps me explore this place in peace. It's just that I don't think there's much to explore here. I can only hit him twice when he's back turned. I mean, one when he's back turned and the other one when he actually turns back. But while he's wandering here... Oh, missed. I'm actually running out of mana. I mean, thankfully he's a couple hits away, but the way this guy attacks is way too dangerous to try to confront him melee. That's the problem here. Fuck me. And my dumb ideas as well. Yeah, you have a little taste of how range battles look like, since I haven't done them. Yeah, pretty nice. Oh, I actually hit him there. Damn. I mean, I can probably kill him. And at this point I invested so much time in this bullshit that I might as well do it until the end. Yeah. The targeting sometimes doesn't even feel like working. And it feels like he does it on purpose, that he turns around and goes slowly, specifically when he's behind me. By behind I mean below, sorry. Well, that was my last mana flask, by the way. So that's a problem. Like, at the end of the day, he's probably gonna still be one hit away. And I will have to do that hit melee. Like, I can already see that happening. Like, I'm not even doubting it. I'm just seeing it. Like, I'm seeing it with my own eyes. I'm seeing the future. Yeah. So this is why you don't wanna do range battles. Not against enemies with this amount of health. You wanna go range against enemies that will eventually die. But these enemies here, no, you don't. You don't want to. I guess the real criminal thing is that this guy has so much health in the first place. That's the real criminal thing. But yeah, I think the next one is the last one I can do. Well, there's nothing else to do. Nice. Huh. Damn, dude, that was something. And only to recover 20,000 runes that I can just shove up my ass. And there's nothing else in this place. Like, that's the only thing there is here. Yes, you get a talisman from this, but... you know, who cares? Well, in that case, what was this boss? Oh, this was the Scarlet Rod guy. Yeah, considering that I don't know where the hell to go, I think that I'll try to beat the big boss here. and see how it goes. Wait, this one? Yeah, this one. So yeah. Sorry that I wasted so much time there, but I guess I really wanted to recover those souls, right? Well, at least I can celebrate by leveling up, see? It wasn't a complete waste. But I will say it was a waste. A waste of time, at least. Like, yeah, you can be like, you didn't lose anything, good shit, but it was a waste of time, yes. Alright, so let's try fighting this boss again. This boss is hard, by the way. But I think it's supposed to be one of the big bosses that drops the great rune that I'm supposed to have to progress, so...
Are you the festival?
Yeah, I'm prepared. And yes, spare the
Before
cutscene,
we
I already
begin.
seen it.
But now,
Yeah, we must make merry, yeah. I know. Wait, where was the elevator? Fuck, I don't remember now. Where was it? Was it inside this thing? Because I feel like I remember that it was precisely not inside this thing. Right? Oh, it's here. Okay. It will also be useful to leave it up here just so I can try again quickly. This boss, the idea of this boss, just like the previous main boss, is that you summon all the guys to help you, and there is a lot of them there. I just don't wanna do that. But yeah, that's the intended way. You summon all these guys to come help you. Yeah, unfortunately, it's still... Oh, but you can respawn here, right? I think that you have a like a stake of Marika here to retry. I hope at least. Damn, that hit me, no way. Okay. Not golden bow. Hold up. What the hell? Oh yeah, you gotta remember that you're kinda intended to attack his horse, not him in particular. This is another case of hitbox bullshit. Okay, some hitbox bullshittery here and there. I got hit by that. Hey, this guy is rough. I don't think it's a good idea to fight him on my own. I mean, obviously it isn't a good idea. There is no need to wonder. It is not a good idea. But I wanna do it. The issue is that it's a boss that simply moves a lot. He just doesn't stop moving. I don't know what that attack was. Or that. moves so fast, that's the issue. Very hard to land a hit. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Shit. Ah, I mistimed it. I'm glad that didn't hit me though. Those were 2 hits. Well, at least I reached the halfway. Is this unpatched Radan? How am I supposed to know, dude? I mean, I would assume no. I mean, this is a game that is supposedly automatically updated. I mean, it will make sense. I don't know how was the unpatched version, but then again, this is, as I said, a boss that you can simply summon like a shit ton of NPCs to help you, so like the decision of fighting him on your own is like very optional, like very personal thing to do. You don't have to do it that way. I keep pressing the wrong button. Close also whiff if you are very close. It's hard to tell what's gonna whiff and what won't. What's that attack? Oh, that's a power up heal. I guess. It's some shit. I guess for some attacks, it's not even worth dodging. I didn't even know you were supposed to summon help in this fight. I mean, dude, there are summon signs all across the battlefield. Unless those are not summon signs, I'm pretty sure they are. Because this is supposed to be a festival where a lot of hunters or whatever come together. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you are intended to summon the help here. Like you're supposed to gang up on this guy essentially. Oh, you thought of pretty lights? Well, I mean they are pretty lights, yeah. They are indeed pretty lights. Oh, there is an item, by the way. Radan Spear? Well, that's a very weird thing to randomly have. Just like that. I always press the wrong button here. I waste all my flasks. That's a problem. Most of the times it seems that I will get killed by that two super fast hits. Those are very hard to do. Yeah, you're supposed to do it with multiple party members, of course. Wow, that's Sandol shovel. Pretty nice. Unfortunately, I still don't feel like I'm ready for this guy whatsoever, unfortunately. Like, I mean, I don't think I will be ready either, but I cannot beat him. But I also don't know where else to go. I think that... I mean, none of the bosses that I have remaining are important. And the bosses that are important, I have no clue where they are, so... It's either fighting... Well, I mean, not like beating this guy will do much, because yeah, it will be one of the required bosses probably, but so what? Then what? Wasn't expecting that one. Surprised I dodged that. It's more that he needs. A nice dodge. That one attack where he does like 2 back turn hits is to me impossible to dodge. I cannot do it. I cannot react to it. And it's an insta kill pretty much. Like 1 hit of those is survivable, 2 hits is not survivable. Damn it, dude. That's an issue. Oh, nice block. I hate when he does that, I guess. That's also another thing that looks undodgeable. Also, I think I got hit by both there and it wasn't an insta-kill. That I got killed by that attack so many times. That's why I assume that it's an insta-kill, but it's mostly just that I don't have enough health when every time he uses it. Should have healed. I don't know, dude. This doesn't look very doable right now, unfortunately. But I look at the map and I really don't know what to do otherwise. There are multiple bosses I could do, but they all seem one worse than the other, you know? Actually, I do remember... Hold up, there is an optional boss I didn't see, which is actually here. I didn't see this one. I just went through it and I completely ignored it. Alright, well I could check that one out. That big guy, I think I'll have to leave it for the very last. I don't think I'm ready right now. I don't think it will prevent any progress anyways, because you beat him and that's it. You might get a great rune, but it's not preventing you from doing anything else yet. So I think that it will probably be the last thing I will try killing. Oh, really? Bro, this is just a normal enemy. Oh, of course, you have this spell. Hey, I legitimately fought a guy like this. Like, randomly in one of these places. Well, at least he gives you this spell, which is cool, I guess. Hey, like, come on, dude, you cannot just bring a guy like this and call him a boss. Are you for real? God damn it. There was also another boss like that, which is this one, that I didn't fight because it's essentially a copycat of Goldrick. And at that point, I didn't want to fight Goldrick again. Yeah, the Cox Igloo, yeah. That's the reason why I didn't fight this guy. He's simply the same boss as Godric. Wait, this is not the right warp. The right warp is here. Like that's at the other side. You gotta go? Alright. Have a good one, Clonker, and thanks for hanging out. It's pretty sad to say that I have made 0 progress today, guys. I mean, yes. Wait, who are you? Wait, this is a boss. Alright. I didn't mean to fight this one, but I mean, I guess I can. Might as well. I'm not sure what he's riding. I think this is one of those bosses that only appears at night, though. Because I think it's the same as another one that I already fought. So he's not gonna appear now, so I have to make it nighttime. Hey, I don't know why these horse guys really like the night. Wait, is this supposed to be the night? It doesn't look like the night. Is it? Well, he's there, so I guess. I'm gonna try to fight him without the horse. It's just that the last one I fought him with the horse. And it seems that it's the best idea, but... Because I think that otherwise he just moves around like a dipshit. Well, no, you can actually fight him. But he still moves around a lot. Like, it's clearly meant to be a boss to be fought with a horse. Yeah, I could not do that. Just to see how it goes. He runs a lot if you do that. Because he's a bitch. nice jump. Oh, what the hell? The cavalry arrive. Wait, dude, I have my hands full right now. I don't know if you notice that I don't want to fight right now. This is a very bad idea, what you're suggesting, and you're approaching. Hey, can you deal with this guy, Mr. Ryder? I certainly don't want to. I can't fucking believe it, dude. Well, at least he's dead. Look at these assholes. And fuck you, nobody invited you. Oh, shared order. That's an Ash of War. The Ash of War that its secondary effect is that it freezes your game. But yeah, I never use an Ash of War, but maybe it's useful here. Just that having the kick as a shield, well, as a guard breaker is useful. I mean, until you fight an opponent that you cannot guard break, I guess. Yeah, shared order crashed the game. That's what it does. And there is another one, man. Fuck off. I just fought a boss. Know your place, Shover. Alright. Grants affinities and skills to an armament. Nah. Why does that happen? Someone told me that it's the anti-cheat. It's the game's fault. That's something that I can guarantee you. Because I look at the task manager and there is no other process being an issue. It's the game being shit. Basically, when you implement an anti-cheat that is so garbage, this is the result. But yeah, that's why a lot of people play offline, to not deal with the shitty ass anti-cheat. And it's a good idea, but... Wait, what is this place? Huh? I don't remember this. So I'm here for this boss. I'm not here for that shit. And I don't really have a danger of losing experience here, since if you die to the boss, it doesn't... Like, your experience is outside of the arena, so it's not a problem. Why cannot you have an easier way to go down? This is just supposed to be Godric with another name. I don't know if it's supposed to be his brother or what, but it's a different guy. Yeah, quote-unquote different guy. Problem is that I'm pretty sure he has more health and everything. Yeah, like, I don't think it's gonna be a good idea. I mean, you can tell that with one hit I barely did anything, so this is probably another bad idea. And I guess it makes sense, since it's an optional boss that is on what's essentially the endgame area, but I think that the other bosses that I have remaining are not much better. also one of the bosses that delays the attacks a lot. He also has that attack. You're not even aiming at the right spot. Are you stupid? This guy delays his attack so much, it's infuriating. I also don't know if he will have a second phase like Godric, because there is no dragon here to absorb. I don't know if he's gonna be fighting like this until the end, which will ironically make him harder than Godric. And that reach? No way. Expecting those attacks. Damn, he's letting me do all this shit. That's pretty funny. Oh, here comes. But yeah, I remember that attack. Godric also had that on the first phase, I think. That was very bad timing, but it worked. Damn it, you are so annoying. It's the kind of boss that... it's just a pain. It's ironically harder than Godric because it keeps being on the first phase. The dragon makes Godric a lot weaker. Damn it, dude. I guess maybe this is how Godric was meant to be. I don't know. We will see. That attack sequence has to be one of the most annoyings in the game. I mean, not more annoying than the boss before him. The boss before him was a way bigger asshole. The kid. It's a shame I didn't have electricity there. Would have made it a lot better. Also, can you get out of the wall, please? Well, out of this rock also, if it's possible, you know? Yeah, there you go. Well, Godric died again. A second time. Actually, wait a second. No, the other one that was recycled was the boss before him. That was like in the middle of the map for no reason. It wasn't him in particular. I was out to say that I beat him 3 times, but no, only twice. 4 now, but it wouldn't surprise me if... Wait, no, take this marker off. There you go. Wouldn't surprise me if they will do that. Well, that's another boss down. The other boss I could try, it's just that the Scarlet Rot guy is not a good idea, dude. Or this one. This one is an Earth 3 avatar, but he was very strong. I could try actually the bosses at the entrance of the castle, which are close to here. Wait, where did I mark them? Or did I not mark them? I didn't. No, they are here, these ones. These ones, they are a double boss that you can completely ignore. But, you know, I don't know how strong or weak they are because I ignore them. So with this amount of experience, I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Not using intended game mechanics? Like what? You mean fighting the boss? I mean... The problem is that it wasn't just the boss, the problem is that it was full of enemies. So then fighting these 2 guys at the same time... I'm not so sure about that. It seems like a terrible idea. Wait, the other one didn't trigger? No way. Really? Well, that's funny. If you wanna keep it that way, you gotta stay in this little space. And that's so funny. I don't know, it feels like this is unintentional. Like, it feels like these 2 guys should block your entrance to this place. Wait, I think the other guy got triggered. Did he? Well, the health bar is not appearing, so maybe not. Ouch. Oh, nice attack. Almost got me. It wasn't for the wall. Wait, he went away? Where did he go? I can't see shit. Oh, the friends versus... Well, yeah, I don't like using summons. I mean, I never like using summons in any Dark Souls games. Like, that's something that I always hated. Because in other Dark Souls games, you can also summon NPC for help. Like, as long as you... Well, even if you don't talk to them, I'm pretty sure you can do it, so... It's one of those things that I just rather not do it. I feel like I didn't win if I do that. Like, essentially, to me, that feels like giving up on the boss. Which, I mean, in itself is not a bad thing if you are completely tired of dealing with the boss, but... I don't like giving up, usually. Now, this is the third time that I fight a boss like this. I already fought 2-3 sentinels. I guess it's supposed to be like the middle version. It is a pretty goofy fight no matter what. Because I say, I feel like getting here, Like, you should be allowed, or sorry, you should be forced to beat these guys in order to progress, which will obviously make this way harder, because beating these guys before you pass this door will be hard. But being able to beat them like this is so silly. That shield attack is an issue. I don't think downing one of this guy counts as beating the boss, right? Yeah, correct, you don't get any experience because the boss is a double boss. So the other guy went away. Problem is that if I go much further, the other enemies are gonna start attacking, but I have a solution, which is this one. Wait, that didn't work? No way. Doesn't reach that far? Oh wow, well that fucking sucks. Are you for real? At least this one doesn't have a shield, but has something potentially worse, which is a torch. This thing, as long as an enemy is pointing them at you, they deal continuous damage. So that might be bad. I don't know how this guy is gonna use it. Okay, there is the torch. Well, he still uses it like a shield. Like just slamming into the ground for some reason. Alright, well now the boss is dead. Oh, this is so goofy, dude. How is this allowed is beyond me. Like, so stupid. Hey, I'll take it. Because the idea here, when you come from there, is that you are storming the citadel or the castle or whatever this place is supposed to be. But you can simply ignore everything. Like, you can simply go with your horse all the way and use this thing to stay here. Like, in no way you are forced to kill them. So you can do something goofy like this, and it will work. I don't know what's the point of that. Especially when the boss that is here forces you to beat him in order to progress. And it's the same type of boss, which makes it double funny. Alright. I think that the Scarlet Rod guy is a bad idea. But I could try the other one. The one that is underground. This one. And I did watch my VOD to remind myself of how to get there. You have to climb something. And I'm pretty sure it might be either here. I mean, it really looks like it could be this one, actually. But it's either that one or something around like this. Actually, it might be this one. Alright, look. I'm gonna mark both. Like, we mark this one. And then... I wonder if I can cross the bridge here. Because this is a bridge that maybe it's active after you beat the boss here. I beat the boss a very long time ago. I don't think it will be here though. But... oh my bad, I forgot to teleport. But that's what I wanna try. And yeah, this place it has more than this. But I gotta see if killing the boss allows you to keep going further. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Hard to tell. No, it's definitely not this one. Has to be before this. It's essentially like a bunch of like pillars that you climb, and on top of it you have the teleporter that leads to the boss. But yeah, finding that pillar is the real issue. And yeah, I don't think it's this one either. I gotta try. Actually, it might be that one. Oh, fuck. Don't worry, we're fine. Okay, it is this one, yeah. Well, I'm glad I found it at least. Ouch. It is here. There's also an item here that I forgot to pick, which is whatever, but yeah, this place. Will I remember in case I cannot beat him now? I mean, it has the shape, so I should. But yeah, this leads to an optional boss. Problem is that last time I tried this boss, he had an insane amount of health, and he also wasn't easy to fight. So chances that I can beat him are still probably low. But since I'm here beating random bosses, might as well try. You still have a statue, so you don't have to do this path every time. I don't even know what type of boss it is. I don't know if it's a boss I beaten before, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, actually it is. I beat him recently. Yeah, it's a... Fuck, that's the wrong... Yeah, this is one of the bosses that I beat underground. So that the one I beat had frostbite. This one doesn't have anything, but... It still seems like he's dealing an insane amount of damage. Thankfully my damage is not bad at all. I do remember this guy having an extremely shitty hitbox as well. Oh, but you can actually aim at the legs. You don't need to aim at his main body. Yeah, pretty nice micro freeze. At least it was micro. Gotta be thankful for that. Ouch. Actually surprised the insane amount of damage this guy is dealing. For someone without that much health, this guy is dealing an extremely big amount of damage. Like, it's actually obscene that he's dealing this much damage. Because as I say, he's not supposed to be that strong. Especially being in an area like this. This area, even if it's not supposed to be a start of the game area, is also not in an end game area. Why not pull the plug? You know, I actually thought you were gonna make a joke about frostbite. That would have been smarter. I thought you were gonna say, didn't you say that this guy doesn't have frostbite or something? It's fine, don't worry about it. Nice try, bitch. Man, these follow-ups are so illegal. This follow-up should be completely illegal. What a dipshit. Can't believe it, dude. Follow-ups that are unreadable. They are the kind of thing you need to memorize. Behind his leg like that, can potentially deal so much damage, it's crazy. I don't like that ground bullshit attack. Kinda impossible to react to. Like, unless you know he's doing it. Because when he does that... He does that 5 times in a row. And this guy is such a fucking bitch. Like, putting a boss like this here, I mean, it is completely optional. This is such bitch-made behavior. Because the thing here is that I'm pretty sure that when you get to this area, like, sure, I probably got to this area very soon, but I feel like unless you get to this area now, this guy essentially insta-kills you with everything. Because the damage he deals is far from a show, and that delay is crazy, dude. That delay is absolutely crazy. You really are such a fucking bitch. Like, even your guy, your brother that had frostbite wasn't this annoying. This is unbelievable. Like, this has to be the most damaging boss I fought so far. I remember the one of the horse guys, the one guarding the main castle. That guy was also very hard. But I feel like so far, judging the attacks that I'm looking at, it's like the most amount of damage per attack. These are attacks that are not simple at all, and yet he does them as if they were like an attack he's been winding up for 10 seconds. They deal that amount of damage. Like, that attack dealing a shit ton of damage will make sense because it's been winding it up for a long time. A lot of these attacks are super fast and they still deal that much damage. I hate that attack so much. You can say that that one also has a long wind up, but it's just hard to see. I mean, unless you are doing this fight range, if you're right below him, you're not gonna see that. Wait, he has a second phase? Not happy about that. Oh, and my electricity went out. That's also a problem. But I still deal a decent amount of damage. Could just be better. I dodged that one. Very surprising. Yeah, I got his sword gas. And this guy is a fucking bitch, dude. And he gives that amount of experience. Also very bitch made. Alright, at least another one down. So I wanna see... Well, first of all, is there any item here? Well, I'm pretty sure there were, and I'm pretty sure I already picked them up. But... So... Oh, the game is freezing, just so you know why I'm not moving. But no, the part that I want to know, can I even have the course or no? Oh, well, now I can because it unfroze, but... The idea is... Try to go here to see if this bridge is now active. Though something tells me that instead of that, you're probably supposed to go low from here or something. You're probably not intended to cross this bridge, but since I am here, I don't miss any, like I don't lose anything for trying. I think that I have no experience after this. Yeah, I have very little. I can use Fate one more time to have the other buff, which will be very useful. So I think it's useful. It's a buff that increases your attack and defense. I mean, a description like that sounds promising. When you actually see what it does, that's when you will know if it's worth it or not. Okay, so you have the wind current there. Hey, I don't think this bridge magically appear, right? Probably not. But since I beat the boss of this area, maybe now the bridge will magically appear. You never know. Okay, funny. Is there a way to climb back? Oh, I think there is. Is there? I'm actually not sure. I think that you are stuck here pretty much. I fucked up so many times because I thought that the teleport was you requiring you to move right, but no. That was stupid, my bad. At least I don't have any souls, any significant amount of souls to lose. Actually, no, it's the same distance from both graces. But yeah, aside from that, another thing that I could check, I remember when I beat the boss of this area that you could still teleport to him again. I expected that the teleport that leads to his arena will be closed upon defeat, but it wasn't closed, so I wanna visit it again to see that. There's also an item there. You could fall in the middle of that and do something about that. Okay, how about you don't? Oh, well, I'm not gonna record my souls down there. There weren't that many in the first place, so who cares? But yeah, the question is... No, it's still not... I mean, unless there is an invisible floor that you can simply gallop through, I think that the other side you are intended to do it through, like, going down from another place or something. But in that case, I wanna visit the boss one more time, which is on those ruins that you see there. Well, the boss, the dead boss. And if that doesn't work, I gotta assume that everything that I could have done here, I already did it. Not sure if I explored this place. Maybe I didn't. Or no, I think this is where I came from in the first place. And yeah, this is where I came from. I'm surprised there are no graces here. Well, maybe there was one and I didn't see it. This shit froze again, dude. I'm just looking at the fucking map. Come on. I was gonna say that there might be something below where that grace is, but if I remember correctly, that was full of walls, so I don't think that might be the case. No, I think that if I want to keep finding stuff here, like, I need to go above ground and somehow find a way to go down this place. How? I don't know. I'm pretty sure this, like, you don't have access to whatever is here. In fact, I don't think there's anything there. Whatever. For now, let me visit the boss and see what that does. Probably nothing. You can see that he's still shining. So you can still go where he was. I mean, maybe there is another boss now. Or maybe it's still the same shit. Oh, you cannot. You still cannot use your horse, but no. I think that this just leads you to the same boss arena, but without a boss, because he's dead. So essentially you will find the thing that tells you to return, and that's it. I mean, it is also supposed to be like a random spot in the map that is inaccessible. But yeah. Yeah, I did it. This was, by the way, one of the first bosses I beat. Probably wasn't intended, but it wasn't that hard of a boss. But yeah, there's nothing else to do in this place, I gotta assume. Like, everything that could be done was done. So I guess next time will be a matter of trying in one of these places to see if you can go down, but it's also hard to tell, because see, here's the thing. This part very clearly represents underground, but not this one. This one represents above ground. It's easy to get confused because of that, but this path is not really part of the underground. It's just what you see above ground. So I don't know what you will need to do to go down there, but I guess that's something for another time. But I'm not sure where to leave this, like, because I'm thinking of what to do on the next stream, and I have no clue. Like, sure, I have another boss I could try downing, which is the Scarlet Rod guy, but I don't think that's gonna give me any benefit. So I'm just yeah, confused, concerned. I mean, I could also try this guy, but I think this guy is gonna kick my ass. But I guess I will leave it here to at least attempt it, since I don't have a big amount of souls to lose. Might as well give it a try. But yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one, and take care.